All righty, we're back. Hope you found your way over to the new link. 7 minutes, 50 seconds till the boys' Chick-fil-A starting lineups gets going. Don't have all the Nacogdoches players' names here tonight, so that might be a little bit of a struggle. They didn't have everyone on max preps. But hopefully we can get them as they come in and as they go. We do have all the Hudson boys, obviously. We know them. Hudson coming off a thrilling win in their first game where really huge team effort, but the individual effort given by Keelan Williams, getting 19 points, 14 rebounds, that close to a 20 and 15 night. What a night for Keelan. But really the players hitting the big shots at the end. Hornets up 2 with just about 2 minutes remaining. Cam Luna hits a big three in an action in the offense. Hornets go down, get a huge stop. Seth Dugat hits a elbow jumper, make it a 7-point lead, and it's kind of all she wrote for it. Hornets made some free throws to close it out and would go on to beat the Central Bulldogs in their opening game. 6 minutes, 36 seconds till we get going. We're going to take a quick break, hear a word from our sponsors, and then be right back. Don't go anywhere. You are watching Hudson Hornet basketball on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast.
Man, we have got to win this game. I think it's time for our secret weapon. Torque, you're in, buddy. Let's go, man. Let's get this victory. JJ Webb and Jeremy Peden here from JM Chevrolet, the proud title sponsor of Hudson Athletics. And if you want that winning feeling, shop for your next vehicle at JM Chevrolet,
where we'll treat you like family.
JM Chevrolet, where your family.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
When precision matters and reliability is non-negotiable, industries across America turn to BXG Systems. With over 20 years of combined engineering experience and more than 500 automation systems delivered, BXG delivers performance you can trust. Serving industries from oil and gas to food and beverage and manufacturing, BXG Systems combines experience, technology, and craftsmanship to meet your exact specifications, on time and on budget. For automation that drives results, visit bxgsystems.com. BXG Systems, where customer needs and innovation meet.
All righty, welcome back in. 4 minutes till we get the Chick-fil-A starting lineups. Presented to us by Mr. Richard Meisel. Both teams 1-0 on the season. Both teams won their opener. Both teams looking to extend it to 2-0. I believe the Hornets came away with a win in Nacogdoches last year. So now they have them at home this year. Boys will start the Lufkin Hoops Fest after they go to Kingwood this Friday. Next week, during the week, we'll have the Lufkin Hoops Fest that the boys, the Hudson boys, will participate in. I'm not sure if Nacogdoches will be in that. Seth Dugat, not to be overlooked in the last game, did a great job of directing traffic, really getting the offense going. Had an off night shooting, which we don't anticipate to be the norm. Zed, typically a pretty good shooter. Couldn't get any from deep to go. Made a couple floaters and that elbow jumper, but still and yet, even with only 6 points, had a huge impact on that offense. 2 minutes, 43 seconds. We're going to take another quick break. Be right back after we hear word from our friends at JM Chevrolet. And then we'll be back with the Chick-fil-A starting lineups. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Hudson Hornet basketball on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast.
Guys, man, we have got to win this game. I think it's time for our secret weapon. Torque, you're in, buddy. Let's go, man. Let's get this victory. JJ Webb and Jeremy Peden here from JM Chevrolet, the proud title sponsor of Hudson Athletics. And if you want that winning feeling, shop for your next vehicle at JM Chevrolet.
Where we'll treat you like family.
JM Chevrolet, we're your family.
And we're back. Hornets keys to victory, minute 30 till we get going. Hornets keys to victory. Probably tonight, it's going to be a different look than obviously the Central Bulldogs. We're going to have to deal with some athletes a little better. Maybe not as good as shooting, not sure yet. They look like they shoot decent in these warm-ups, but I doubt you're going to have to deal with the onslaught of threes that Central sent on us early in that game. Central also just playing a gritty, tough type of basketball against the Hornets last week. 59 seconds. I'll step aside here in just a second as we get the Chick-fil-A starting lineups ready to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hudson Gym for tonight's non-district game between the visiting Nacogdoches Dragons and your Hudson Hornets. Let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First, with the visiting Dragons. A 5'8" senior, number 3, Jonas Hobbs. A 5'11" senior, number 1, Caleb Radley. A 6'1" junior, number 12, Luke Mitchell. A 6'1" senior, number 4, Arnell Pleasant. And a 6'6" sophomore, number 20, Jemai Robbins. The Dragons are coached by Christopher Rainey, assisted by Anthony Key and Hayden Willis. The Dragons entered tonight's matchup with an overall record of 1-0. Now for your Hudson Hornets, a 6'3" junior, number 22, Cameron Linda. A 5'8" senior, number 2, Shane Howley. A 6'1" senior, number 20, Jackson Ray. 5'8" senior, number 11, Seth Duda. And the 6'3" junior, number 10, Keelan Williams. Our Hornets are coached by Jeff Raymond, assisted by Blake Thompson and Brian Brown. Our Hornets in tonight's matchup with the overall record of 1-0.
Alrighty, welcome back in. As far as Chick-fil-A starting lineups go, same old for the Hornets. You have Keelan Williams, Channing Howitt, Jackson May, Cam Luna, and Zeth Dugat. For the Dragons, we have number 12, Luke Mitchell. Number 1, Cam. Couldn't quite catch his last name. And then Dragons will come away with a tip. Hornets going to have to block out Jemian Rogers tonight. As right off the bat, we have a jump ball.
Andrew, how we doing?
Well, that was a rowdy first possession.
Whew, running up those stairs. So you've gotten the privilege of watching this team a little bit for, well, really the first game of the season.
Yeah, well, we've only had the one game.
So tell me what you saw a little bit in that one game.
Well, they come out, got punched in the mouth really by the Bulldogs, and then answered and actually had a lead to end the first quarter. So you saw a lot of fight, a lot of grit. The ball moves well on offense. Channing's going to miss the first JM Chevrolet free throw of the night. But honestly, all in all, really happy with what we saw in Central. This is going to be a different type of game than you had with the Bulldogs, obviously.
Yeah, Bulldogs come in. They're a very three-happy team. I think this one's going to come out to just overall aggression and who wants to be able to dive on the floor, who wants that ball a little bit more and get rowdy on the inside. I think that's what type of game is going to be.
Well, I think that's another key for us is going to be rebounding just as Keelan does there.
Good outlet pass, finds it into the front court. Tough take, just couldn't quite get it to drop.
Yeah, I don't mind Jackson taking that shot either. Just really thought he'd finish it.
Were you able to talk a little about the Chick-fil-A starting five by chance?
Absolutely.
Beautiful. We got our rosters right here in front of us, so we are working with that as we have a quick trigger along the left side. A big-time three for the Hornets, and love to see that outside game getting started.
And Zeth didn't shoot it all that well against Central.
Really?
Had just the 6 points, missed all of his three-point attempts, but we knew he was a good shooter. We knew that wasn't going to last. Loved the coaches drawing up a play for him early in this game. Hornets got active hands. Cam Luna.
There you go.
Cam Luna, who played excellent defense against the Bulldogs. Doing more of that here.
Getting some hands in there early. I love to see it.
But as we just said, that play was drawn up for Zeth to get that look off.
Got a
little aggressive there. Hornets doing a good job. Well, as I say that, they do a bad job then retreating. They were helping him out, but then Cam just wasn't quite able to get back in time.
Nacogdoches gets their first points of the ball game, 4-2.
That was Jemian Rogers.
Hornets lose a big name in Landon Greer from last year. Lose a couple seniors, so.
Cooper Weeks, another one of those names.
Off playing college ball, a missed shot. Keelan Williams fighting for it, just couldn't quite corral it.
Love the hustle there from Keelan. Just couldn't quite hang on to it. Would love to see Keelan come down with that and find an outlet somewhere. There's nothing really for him to go back up.
Okay, remind me, and I don't know why I'm just now thinking this. Were the hexagons inside the paint there last year? Or is that new to this? Okay, I couldn't remember if that was
They were new last year.
Gotcha. And Luna, does get around the head a little bit. And so Nacogdoches will head to the charity stripe.
So we see what the offense is going to be We've already adjusted for it. We're going to double down low. Channing can't run through, though. Channing's got to get down there and just create chaos on the guy with the ball.
Oh, absolutely.
But instead he runs through, almost runs himself out of the play, out of bounds. You just want him coming down, create a little chaos, make him kick that out.
Someone tells me it's going to be a little similar to what we saw in the girls' game. A lot of interior presence from the Dragons as they go 0-2 on that trip. 5:30 to play, first quarter. Williams has an open look, drills it. Keelan Williams for three.
Keelan really the player of the game for the Hornets last game. He was the driver of that comeback there in the first quarter. Good hedge there by Cam Luna.
Well, and just like that.
Exactly what we were talking about. Create a little bit of chaos.
Hornets with some great hands on that defensive possession.
Oh, bad pass. Got away with it.
Fires for three, just a bit too strong. Trying to step into it.
Zeth actually doing a pretty solid job of not following a shot there, knowing he's the only guy back on defense.
Corner three is up. That one's short. Rebound bobbled, and Nacogdoches will get it back. Cam Luna picks up his early second.
We didn't want him to have a second there. Now he's going to have to take a seat, and Cam we really needed in here for that size.
And so that will bring in Brylan Hathorn. Hathorn definitely comes in with some height, but not as much width as Cam Luna.
Cam's got that beef on him that we need. Now Keelan's going to have to move over, play a big role here.
Yeah, he comes in and he's going to have to play the center. That's going to be a tough match for.
Oh, he touched it. He touched it. That should have been a backcourt call. Hornets fans absolutely upset for a reason there. Good rebound by Jackson May.
May trying to go up the floor, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Well, yeah, he was getting pushed.
Ridden the whole way. I mean, that's what's going on here. Guy's got a hand on him running up the floor, then we call him out of bounds and wonder why he ran out of bounds.
.4:16 to go here in the first quarter. Deep three-point attempt, too strong, but it's going to be a long rebound, but a good takeaway. Jackson May finishes one-on-one.
4 different Hornets have scored.
And that's what you love to see. It's not all going through one particular person. You've got multiple threats of offense. .344 and counting.
Push off.
Trying to get a push off, doesn't get the call.
Yep, gonna get that
push
one.
in the back.
Channing gonna get a quick breather. Kane Dugat gonna check in just for a little bit more size.
Number 13, Kane Dugat.
Trying to go inside, try to get the pass around.
I like the look. And he's a good passer, and he can make those passes sometimes. Oh, both players jumping by. Let him set up.
4-point game. Williams will bring the ball up the floor. May, been a sharpshooter in the past. Looking to drive, kick. Williams puts it on the ground. Williams loses it.
Yeah, nobody there. It looked like Williams thought it should have been something else going on in the offense there.
That was a pretty finish on the opposite end of the court. Nacogdoches on a run. Driving. Trying to finish.
Oh!
And I'll tell you what, he had some hang time to be able just to get that shot off.
Yeah, Zet's an athlete now.
Now?
Don't get it twisted. Zet's an athlete.
9-7 here in the first quarter. Headed to the JM Chevy free throw line. Zeth Dugan, the senior. His first free throw comes up just a bit short.
Hornets struggled with free throws against Central the other night. A little bit.
We have Braden Nobles. He'll check into the game for Jackson May.
Seth 0 for 2. I mean, 1 for 3 or 1 for 4 so far. The Hornets from the free throw line.
Nobles trying to come up with the block, but he's going to get called for the foul. Hornet fans loved it for about half a second before that whistle sounded.
Called on Zeth, the foul was.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't think it was Braden the whole time. I knew if there was a foul there, it's not on Braden. He came in clean. Zeth just had some contact on him, but Coach Brantner's going to say, well, they're riding my guy all the way down the sideline, then y'all called him out of bounds.
Yeah. First missed free throw. You know what I love? I'm looking over the Hornet bench. They're not calling out plays. They have plays on a board.
Yep.
So that makes it even harder for the defending team to adjust because you can't just learn the play calls.
Talked to Coach Ponson about that in the first game. He said the reason for it isn't as much so for is trying to confuse the other teams what your play call is. It's in case you have loud environments kind of like we have tonight or like we had in Central. You can just look over and see the play instead of trying to hear it.
Fair enough. Nobles deep three-point attempt. High rebound. Now Williams, he'll fire for three. That one's off the mark. Long rebound, 2-on-2, back the other way.
Could have had a double dribble there.
And tried to step into a three, and yep, absolutely right. And he'll get called for the travel.
Myrick trying to say that it was juggled or something. Either way, that's a double dribble.
Either way. Keelan Williams has a step. Williams trying to get rid of it. Good defense and threw it away.
Bad pass.
Buck 45 to play here in the first quarter. Good perimeter ball movement by the Dragons.
Oh, Keelan read it like a book, just didn't come away with it. Saw where that pass was going, jumped in the lane, knocked it out of bounds, still did a good job getting a hand on it. Had absolutely read it, though. Come away with the ball.
134, got a hand on it, just couldn't quite come away with it. Dragons get it in the corner. And the Hornets are doing a good job getting in the passing lane, forcing some bad passes, and that's going to pay off down the stretch.
Good rebound there for Brylan.
Trying to get an open look down low. Three is off the mark. And here we go back the other way.
Braden just not really feeling it right now. Good rebound there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bad pass.
Trying to push it out.
You got to know where you're going with it.
Nobles. Good
get another rebound.
And
know where you're going with the ball. Channing, you got to get across.
Nobles along the right side. Nobles has some face-up pressure. Held on to it. That's going to be a three off the mark, but came in flying for the rebound, couldn't finish.
Bad pass.
And we've just kind of gone back and forth here with bad passes and bad shots. And what they call? I didn't see it. Travel. So, yeah, like I said, back and forth with bad passes, bad shots.
Zeth's going to have to check back in. Zeth is kind of the driver of this offense. He gets it going.
He's your point guard that moves that ball around.
Yeah. He understands what you're trying to get accomplished in the offense well.
20 seconds to play, first quarter. Moves it out. Jackson May will get it up top. With 8 seconds, got to make a move. May kicks it, driving, trying to get it to the corner with three. Gonna fire for three.
Ooh.
Too strong.
It was a good look.
Yeah, it was.
I'm really not sure what happened there to Kane. He's a decent shooter.
Just a little bit in the weight room in the offseason. That's all it was. Got to get adjusted to it. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Hudson Hornet basketball on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast, brought to you by JM Chevy and Chick-fil-A.
Guys, man, we have got to win this game. I think it's time for our secret weapon. Torque, you're in, buddy. Let's go, man. Let's get this victory. JJ Webb and Jeremy Peden here from JM Chevrolet, the proud title sponsor of Hudson Athletics. And if you want that winning feeling, shop for your next vehicle at JM Chevrolet,
where we'll treat you like family.
JM Chevrolet, we're your family.
And welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast, brought to you by Chick-fil-A and JM Chevy as we get things underway here. Start of the second period. Andrew, 9-8. What are your overall thoughts?
Fine. Did fine. Offense didn't quite. We didn't move the ball as well as we did against Central. And I think there's a real opportunity here to take advantage of a lot of these overplayed passes by the Dragons.
Yeah, you see Zugat step into one. That one's just a bit short.
Good defense. Got to get the rebound. Can't forget about it.
It will be Hornet basketball.
Yeah. That's another thing they did really well. They covered the basket well. Like, guys would get there, and then they did a good job of not fouling, staying straight up, being in a good position.
Hornets trying to work, and they're going to get called for a double. Hornets have gone cold from the field, really cold on offense in general.
Zeth there, now a little gun shy, missed his last couple shots. You hate to see that because Zeth's a good shooter. Just shoot it if you like it. If you've got a good look, don't be afraid to put it up.
Dragons trying to work offensively, trying to find their first lead of the ball game. That was a tough shot, kind of falling sideways to the basket. Knocks it in, and the Dragons go up 11-9.
Kane going to try to answer.
And Dragons get an open look, and now that's a quick 5-0 run for Nacogdoches. And Zugat's going to get pickpocketed.
A good job by Keelan getting back, but nobody else cared to play at all. Everybody else just watching the action.
And now the Hornets are going to take a 30-second timeout. We're going to take them with them really quick. Say hi to our friends over at BXG Systems.
Precision matters and reliability is non-negotiable. Industries across America turn to BXG Systems. With over 20 years of combined engineering experience and more than 500 automation systems delivered, BXG delivers performance you can trust. Serving industries from oil and gas to food and beverage and manufacturing, BXG Systems combines experience, technology, and craftsmanship to meet your exact specifications, on time and on budget. For automation that drives results, visit bxgsystems.com. BXG Systems, where customer needs and innovation.
15-9, Hornets trail the Nacogdoches Dragons. Hornets have gone cold on offense, not really on shots. Yes, on shots, but just overall trying to get good possessions like that right there. Just almost lost it. May thought about the three. Now Hornets will reset.
That's the thing they really got to do. They got to get set up in an offense and get the ball moving around.
Sidestep. Hornets with 6 on the clock. Go inside. Good movement, just better defense, and now you got a foul that's blown.
Yeah, got him on the side of the head. The Dragon player not going to like it.
JM Chevy free throw line for the Hudson Hornets as the first free throw goes up and in. At the free throw line, Kane Dugan, the sophomore. Second
Couldn't
free
get them
throw,
both
no
to go.
good.
The Hornets are 2 for 6.
Just struggling from the JM Chevy free throw line. Dragons trying to set up their offense. Dragons have looked like the more poised team on the offensive end. Just making the extra move. But there you go. Hornets come up with a turnover. Back the other way. Spinning. Puts it up. And count the baskets.
Wow, what a move by Channing there. That's crazy. He had a wide open runner to the basket, decided to take himself, and then draws the and one. Cam Luna going to check back in with 2 fouls.
I say you got to keep track of those 2 fouls for Cam Luna. Free throw up. That one really was a flat shot.
Yeah, it's kind of Channing's shot. Now the Hornets are 2 for 7 from the free throw line.
Jackson May has 3 Dragons around him, but able to get it out to Williams.
Cam,
Kicking
a
it to
good
the corner.
shooter.
Jackson May drives.
I like the thought, but you've got to be more deliberate with that pass.
Back the other way. That shot no good. Williams with the board, and it's going to be poked out of bounds. Maybe.
Yeah, no.
They're going to
he
say
just
it's just
threw
off
it out
Williams.
of bounds. Now, Zeth's got to come get that pass. That's on Zeth. He's trying to get it to him, and then Zeth just watches it go out of bounds. Keelan does a good job. He's got 3 guys on him, gets it out, and then nobody comes and meets the ball.
Five minutes to play here in the first half. 15-12, Dragons lead, and yep, you just got the big body presence on the inside.
Yeah, and that's that turnover. I mean, turnovers have been killer tonight.
Deep three-point attempt, buries it from way downtown, and the Hornets trail by 2.
I guess that's one way to play offense.
Kicking it to the corner, trying to answer back. That was a deep 2, or was that? Yeah, so deep 2. Wasn't quite outside the arc.
Cam has a chance to get a good-looking shot up, and he does.
Cam Luna from downtown makes it a 1-point game.
Cam had a big shot against Central there in the fourth quarter to kind of help take that game and carry it away. Good job by Jackson May, but you got to finish the play. You cannot forget about the ball after the play has been made. Now you just give them the ball back and they get to play offense again.
Jackson May will check out of the game. 19-18, 3:53 in the second quarter. Dragons get it to the corner, get it to their shooter, and that one's short, but another offensive rebound for the Dragons. Luna trying to get in the passing lanes. Kicks it to the side, trying to step up. Dragons looking around for some offense.
Another push-off, not called. I mean, how is that not called?
It's quite literally extending his left arm. Inside, Williams, pump fake. Luna, top of the key, 3. Buries it. Cameron Luna, another 3 for the Hornets. Three minutes to play. Hornets have tied this ball game up at 21. Crossover, looking to step through.
Good
defense from Howitt.
Yep.
Back the other way. Hornets trying to retake the lead, and a good whistle, as that is going to be a foul against the Nacogdoches Dragons.
Josh Moronis picking that one up.
You just beat me to it. I was trying to look in the roster sheet. Got to be quicker than that. 2:39 to play. Luna gets the inbounds pass. Good movement. 3. That one's just off the mark. Nobles has not been able to find the bottom of the basket. He's going to take another one.
It might be time for Braden to consider moving the ball instead of shooting the ball.
Just trying to find his rhythm. The Hornets come up with a steal. No numbers.
Yeah,
Ball is loose.
Channing's got to be smarter than that. You've got 2 guys, you're 1. Pull that out, run an offense. There's nothing wrong with running an offense.
Yeah, do they call it a jump ball?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
Which was the correct call. Ball
Yes.
got knocked away from, both of them had it. But
Substitution.
for some reason, Channing didn't want to come down and run an offense after making a great play. Makes a great defensive play, and then if he just waits on his teammates, never know what might have happened.
And steps into a 3. That one's off the mark. Long rebound. Luna's able to get it.
Yep. What else? Yep. Cameron does a great job. Somebody's got to come get the ball.
And a tough pass
Somebody's
from Luna.
got to come get the ball. Cam's not a guard.
Trying to get
Cam's
the
not a
alley.
guard. We got to come get it from him, guards.
2-point lead for the Dragons. $1:42 to play, first half. Nobles thought about it, moves it over to the side. Dugan will reset the offense.
Oh, it was there, and then you waited too long to pass it.
Dugan trying to get rid of it, bobbled it, going to go out of bounds. It should stay with the Hornets, and it does.
Brylan waited too long to throw that pass. You've got to anticipate Zeth coming open so he can catch it, go straight up, get 2 points. Instead, you wait for him to be there, and then they're able to catch up to him, play defense.
Minute 10 and counting.
Yep,
And they just got too
Channing
much
dribbling
pressure.
right into trouble every time.
Just got too much pressure there up at the corner. Clock hits a minute as the Dragons lead by 4. Left side, sidestep, Dugat, just a difficult shot, tried to make something happen. Dragons can take a big lead here with a made 3 as they fire away off the mark. High rebound. Hornets have an opportunity with 40 seconds. Dish it down. What a move by Jackson May.
That's a great pass.
Jackson May waited for the defender to fly in, got rid of it just in time before the help came. 2-point game. And the Dragons are going to hold on to it for the final shot of the first half.
Who is?
Dragons?
I thought you said Hornets.
Hornets, Dragons. I almost called them Lumberjacks earlier. I'm staying busy.
Yeah, sure have.
8 seconds. Driving inside, trying to
Good
finish.
defense.
Cannot finish.
Got
to get
to
the rebound.
get the ball after the play has been made. We have been forgetting about the ball every time we have made a play. Get the ball.
Now that's good. Trying to hear what the student
Is he trying to say he was shooting?
Oh, yeah.
A
That's
shot never went up.
His back was to the basket.
You can't be in a shooting motion if you don't ever shoot it.
I believe his back was to the basket.
There wasn't even a chance to shoot it.
So with 1.39 on the clock, Keelan Williams.
That's just bad efficient, and his teammates have to help him with that too. Hey, man, that's not a shooting foul. He never shot it. You've got to come over and have that conversation. Instead, they just allow him to make a bad call. There's no way that's a shooting foul. You want to call it a foul? Fine. The Hornets deserve that for not going and getting the ball after they make a good play. But you can't call that a shooting foul if he never shoots the ball or gets into a shooting motion.
And that will close out the first half. As I believe we will have our halftime performance. So again, we will keep things here and let you guys watch the performance before we send it to break. But we will go quiet ourselves, turns off our headsets, and we will be back in a few moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your award-winning Hudson Highlights. Tonight, the ladies will be performing their Forest Festival prom routine, which they won first place in their division. The team is led by Lieutenant Eden Chamberlain, Lieutenant J.C. Westbrook, Lieutenant Peyton Diggs, Senior Lieutenant Maggie Allen, and Captain Riley Lawrence.
Guys, man, we've got to win this game. I think it's time for our secret weapon. Torque, you're in, buddy. Let's go, man. Let's get this victory. JJ Webb and Jeremy Peden here from JM Chevrolet, the proud title sponsor of Hudson Athletics. And if you want that winning feeling, shop for your next vehicle at JM Chevrolet,
where we'll treat you like family.
JM Chevrolet, we're your family.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
When precision matters and reliability is non-negotiable, industries across America turn to BXG Systems. With over 20 years of combined engineering experience and more than 500 automation systems delivered, BXG delivers performance you can trust. Serving industries from oil and gas to food and beverage and manufacturing, BXG Systems combines experience, technology, and craftsmanship to meet your exact specifications, on time and on budget. For automation that drives results, visit bxgsystems.com. BXG Systems, where customer needs and innovation meet.
And welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast. 4 minutes to go at halftime. Andrew, we looked really sharp there in the first quarter. We knocked down some big shots. Cameron Luna has stepped up, knocked down some big threes from outside the arc. But taking care of the basketball, just got to be able to protect the basketball. I think that's going to be a big key of this second half.
That's one key. Another key is when you make a good defensive play, let's not forget about the ball. We've got to get the ball after we make the play. Shot goes up, you've done a good job playing defense, get the rebound. You force a guy to lose the ball, somebody's got to get the ball. We're not finishing plays on defense. On offense, we've had a problem with turnovers, but those have we've gotten rid of those a little bit there towards the end of the second quarter and did a better job taking care of the ball. But all in all, there's a lot of room for improvement for these Hornets here in this second half, which is a good thing. 4-point game, you're just barely down, and you've got a lot of things that you can get better on.
Yeah, still plenty of opportunities to be successful. And, yeah, just going after the basketball, it's one of those things that if you pay attention to it, is an easy fix. You just go after it. That's an easy halftime adjustment. It's not like you're just missing every single shot that you put up.
Well, and all it is effort, right? It's a matter of effort. And effort's something you can absolutely control. You can't control how athletic the other team is. You can't control how they shoot. But you can control your effort. So it's something that's very fixable.
Yeah, I completely agree. And, Andrew, we'll get the second half here in just a moment. We're going to take one more quick break. 27-23. Hornets trail Nacogdoches Dragons, but still plenty of action left to be played. We'll be right back. You're watching Hudson Hornet basketball on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast, brought to you by JM Chevy and Chick-fil-A.
Guys, man, we've got to win this game. I think it's time for our secret weapon. Torque, you're in, buddy. Let's go, man. Let's get this victory. JJ Webb and Jeremy Peden here from JM Chevrolet, the proud title sponsor of Hudson Athletics. And if you want that winning feeling, shop for your next vehicle at JM Chevrolet,
where we'll treat you like family.
JM Chevrolet, we're your family.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
When precision matters and reliability is non-negotiable, industries across America turn to BXG Systems. With over 20 years of combined engineering experience and more than 500 automation systems delivered, BXG delivers performance you can trust. Serving industries from oil and gas to food and beverage and manufacturing, BXG Systems combines experience, technology, and craftsmanship to meet your exact specifications, on time and on budget. For automation that drives results, visit bxgsystems.com. BXG Systems, where customer needs and innovation meet.
Can't hear it. Hear anything now? Oh, no, okay.
All right, and welcome back to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast, brought to you by JM Chevy and Chick-fil-A, as we get things back underway here at Hudson Gymnasium. I'll tell you what a turnout. This has turned out to be the home opener for the Hornets. Everybody's coming out to support this team after a really good last year, went 2 rounds deep into the playoffs. Was it 2 or it was 2 rounds, or was it 3 rounds? 2 rounds.
Almost had Washington beat, but they just barely pulled it out on us.
I was about to say, it was just one of those that we looked gassed at the end.
Yeah, we did.
Keelan Williams to the left side, and immediately, that's what you love to see, is an immediate jumper from Keelan Williams, and he's going to open up this second half.
That's something you don't really see in a high school game just a ton anymore, is that mid-range jumper. Something Josiah Gargis, a guy, Hudson player, used to do.
A good feed. Keelan Williams finishes out in the reverse. And just like that, a 4-0 start for the Hornets, and they've tied this game up at 27.
4-0 start for Keelan Williams.
Mid-range jumper, had to get rid of it the last second. Good defense from Keelan Williams.
Yeah, Cam just a little early on the jump there.
Luna playing great defense on the inside.
Somebody's got to help him out. Somebody, when he shoots that, somebody's got to go up, read it, get the rebound. Cam's doing everything he can.
I'm gonna say,
but they're trying to expect him to do it by himself.
Cam Luna has played a great game so far. He's hitting a couple of outside shots. He's playing big on the interior. Just got to get that help. Moving the ball, Keelan Williams. Can he keep it going? Little short. Back the other way, 29-27. Kicks it out. Williams plays good defense.
I wouldn't be shocked to see them just try to get back down to Rogers here.
Luna got to play good defense. Wow, Luna with the hands.
And then he falls down, turns it over. That's what we mean by finishing plays earlier. Finish the play. Don't fall down. Get the ball, and let's make a good, strong pass to a guard.
Just lost his footing. So back the other way, Jackson May down low. Williams, backdoor cut. Keelan Williams has all 6 points for the Hornets here in the second half. 5:50 and counting. Hornets trail by 2.
Moving screen there. Yep. That'll be Rogers first.
Back the other way. Hornets going to reset the offense. I like this right here. Get something going. And Cameron Luna just
travel, yeah.
Oh, I thought they were going to get the foul.
He ran before. He probably would have got it, but you got to put that ball on the floor.
Trying to go inside. Luna playing good defense. Double team. Now got to recover, and Keelan Williams does. Williams to the races, to the basket.
Wow, somehow that goes.
I don't know how that one dropped in. Tie ball game.
He pushes off and then gets the weak call on the other end. This is hard to watch. He is clearly pushing off, and then on the other end, we're going to call a soft foul. I mean, what is going on?
Andrew, is it time to throw the stripes back on?
I don't understand how you miss it.
I agree.
He clearly does this, and then we're going to call a weak foul over there. That is beyond me and just horrible officiating. As a crew, that's bad. It looks bad on Myrick because he's letting a guy push off all he wants, and now we're going to let him grab our guy all they want, but call the soft foul over here.
Hornets back the other way. They trail 33-31. Inside, Jackson May double clutches, trying to get the offensive board. Can't finish. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Hornets.
Yeah, usually when it's one white jersey and 3 black jerseys going up, you kind of want to kick that somewhere because there's got to be an open player. Moving screen. Yep. Doing Jonas Hollins. Just his first, even though he should have about 6. Oh, his second.
4:27 and counting. To the left side. Thought about it was Dugas. Now he's going to drive and kick. May had to go up and get it. Drives, kicks. Luna, corner, three. Just short. In transition, trying to get a three of their own. No good. And they'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Dragons.
Would like to rebound a little better than that, though. Don't want to have to depend on them throwing it out of bounds. Hey.
Crazy.
Hornets got to get something going on offense here.
Oh, I completely.
Keelan falls down and.
Yep, as he dived for the ball. Tell you what, that's some good sportsmanship coming over.
As checking on him. Guess that was a wet spot of some sort. Not sure. I believe that's Keelan's first.
Williams.
And honestly, that could have been an and one. Keelan comes in swinging away.
I thought he may have gotten a little bit of that arm. I think if he would have missed, I think he may have would have come back.
But that's another thing. Turnovers kill momentum.
And just like that.
Like Keelan, we've slipped twice now. As a basketball player, you know the bottom of your shoes are going to accumulate dirt and dust. We've got to be wiping those off throughout the game.
Keelan Williams, right side, trying to make a move. Nice kick. May from the corner. Oh, yeah.
Ready to shoot it.
Jackson May with a big three for the Hornets.
Jackson May doing a great job of being in ready position when that ball's coming in. He knew that pass was coming to him, got his hands ready, so then he was in ready position when that ball comes in. Now we're going to have it going Hudson's way. Looks like it went out of bounds somehow. Couldn't really tell from up here exactly what happened, but it's Hudson Hornet basketball.
(35-34). Hornets Hornets trail by one. And it will be Hornet basketball. For those that are also interested in college sports, SFA currently leads Fresno State at half, 42-39.
Oh, it's a high-scoring game for them.
Yeah, great game. Jack starting off 4-0. They're playing against a 3-2 Fresno State, a game where a team where Fresno State could easily be 5-0. But right now, Jack's lead at half. Would love to see the Hornets take a lead here on this possession.
Sure would be cool.
Dugan sets the offense, trying to get it inside, driving the lane, floats it up, and thought it was going to be nice through the glass.
Beautiful move. Ryland did everything right except just finish it in the basket.
But a good defensive presence by the Hornets. Williams going to fire for three. Short.
Yeah, I don't love that shot there. Going to call that one out of bounds, much like what happened to us earlier in the game.
I agree.
Same official on that, too. So.
I'm glad we get that call back. 2:13 to play, third quarter.
Keelan also doing a good job of trying to show that he's not making contact there.
Now Keelan gets it. See what he can do. And Keelan slips a little bit again.
Yeah, he's the bottom of his shoes have dirt and dust on them. He's got to clean those off as we go. He keeps slipping, and it's costing us possessions.
Williams comes in flying for the rebound, and it's going to be a travel or a timeout. It's going to be a travel against the Dragons.
It would have been cool if we'd have made that shot, though. Laying down. Keelan does look quite tired, though. Got a wet spot on the floor now. Bryce Acosta going to go out there, do his job.
Yep.
I'm really not sure if that's in his job description.
what is it? Other duties as assigned.
Yeah, there you go.
I get told that all the time in my work.
Yeah. You're a college recruiter, and somehow they want you to be a diesel mechanic.
I'll tell you what, I dressed up as the lumberjack for Halloween, and I like to say that I pulled it off pretty well. And I told my boss that this does not give you permission to make me the lumberjack at certain events, and they said as other duties is assigned, as Nacogdoches.
That's another one of those circumstances. We do a good job of doing everything else, but we don't go finish the play. We have got to go get the rebound. Kane does a great job hustling all the way down, making his man miss the shot, then nobody else goes and tries to get the rebound. Finish the play.
Minute 19 to play, third quarter. Dragons will get set up. Just like that, another basket for the Dragons.
And now nobody paying attention coming down to help while they're pressing.
Good move, kicks to the corner, fires for three.
He is such a good shooter from that spot.
And that's exactly what the Hornets needed. Back the other way, and you've got
some type of foul. Looks like Sam Rainey.
Is Sam Rainey a director?
I believe so. Sam Rainey getting his first action of the year.
This tie ball game, 43 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, that three is up. Difficult shot. Able to track it down.
Meet the pass.
Noble's going to let it go, and it's going to go out of bounds.
He was out of bounds.
So the Hornets will at least get an inbound play underneath their own basket.
It's a good thought there from Channing. Wants to get up, but if you're going to throw that pass over an athletic team, you got to get it high. He kind of tried to throw a line drive there.
Trying to get it in. Got to go with the deep pass. Just, whoa, I don't know how that happened.
I don't love that deep pass. You don't need to do it. You don't need to throw it like that.
I don't know how he came away with it. He's got to play football or something for the Dragons.
Yeah. Kane did a great job trying to go up there and be an athlete with him, but there's only so much you can do in just a jump ball. If you're going to throw that way deep.
Into the backcourt.
Now Kane throws one away.
Trying to get a bullet pass in, and now the Dragons go back the other way. So able to avoid any type of bleeding there in the third quarter. The Hornets are down by 2. 1 quarter left to play. It all comes down to the final quarter here in the home opener. We'll be right back. You're watching Hudson Hornet basketball.
Man, we've got to win this game. I think it's time for our secret weapon. Torque, you're in, buddy. Let's go, man. Let's get this victory. JJ Webb and Jeremy Peden here from JM Chevrolet, the proud title sponsor of Hudson Athletics. And if you want that winning feeling, shop for your next vehicle at JM Chevrolet.
Where we'll treat you like family.
JM Chevrolet, we're your family.
All right, fourth and final quarter of action here in the home opener for the Hornets as they trail by 2, 39-37, and the Dragons will start out with the ball here in the fourth quarter.
Starters back on the floor for the Hornets.
Chick-fil-A starting 5. That is back out on the floor. Jeff Branner talking to his team over on the bench, make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, we had a group of pretty much subs and Channing in there to finish the third. Just giving the starters a breather, probably letting them know, hey, guys, You're not going to be sitting much here in the fourth.
Going to go inside. Not an easy task against Luna. Kicks it out. 3. And that's one of those tough that just come right down at your face to gather up. But Cameron Luna does a good job on the defensive end. And Luna's going to get fouled. That was a good job from Luna. The rebound was difficult because it's just one of those line drives that go right at you, but able to stick with it.
That'll be number one's third. So he's got to start thinking about foul count a little bit.
Williams trying to turn the corner, and a no-look pass. That's not what we need here in the fourth quarter. Just need a basket. You could have tried to tie the game up.
Either go up with the free. You also had a player here to your right that you could see. You didn't have to throw the behind-the-head pass. Trying to look a little bit like Alperen Şengün of the Rockets.
Going to drive inside, and now you've got a foul that's going to be on the floor.
Probably on Channing.
Yep, it is. As he runs off, I think Howitt may have twisted an ankle. That jet leg, so many different options as he favors that right leg.
Yeah, might have bumped knees. Bryce going to check on him, try to get him all good.
39-37. Inbound in the corner. Williams goes down. Offensive rebound goes up, banks it home.
And that's off of a turnover. That's more points off of a turnover for the Dragons. We've got to make smart passes.
Williams putting the ball on the ground. Double team has to get rid of it. Cross-court pass, a little miscommunication. Now a 3, and a big-time 3 that is for the Hornets.
Jackson just stealing the assist there is all he's doing.
Kane Dugat.
Oh, just steps out.
Kane Dugat with the big-time 3 for the Hornets. I'll tell you what, the Hornets do not necessarily have an old team.
No, it's a young squad. You got a sophomore, junior, and 2 seniors on the floor right now, but there's a lot of young guys on the bench over there.
Looking to drive against Jackson May, trying to come up with a steal, and instead it's going to get called for the foul.
That's interesting.
.6:22 left to play in this ball game. 41-40. Looking to drive. Thought about the shoulder shot. Instead, we'll kick it, trying to answer the 3, and once again, just another tough rebound.
Chance of you get it. You play good defense.
And slips down.
And
that's
he's
never
hurt.
a good sign. Back the other way. Hornets will throw it away. Trying to get to his feet. Looks like he's able to. I think he took a slip just on some sweat.
Zeth throwing that one down the floor to nobody. Another turnover in a 5-on-3 situation.
I say I don't really want to know what our turnover count is for this game.
And another frustrating part about the turnovers is a lot of them are just, they didn't make you do it. You did on, like that pass there from Zeth. Just throws it out of bounds. Keelan earlier to start the fourth quarter throws it out of bounds. They're not making you do these things.
Back the other way, trying to drive. Keelan Williams trying to get it on the defensive end, but a high arcing shot off the glass will not get through. Luna trying to answer, spins into traffic.
That is another situation where you're trying to do something that is not your game. That
back and forth action. Jackson May puts the ball on the ground, kicks it. Dugat drives.
Yeah, gonna have a travel. Another turnover.
Turnovers just hurting the Hornets.
You have a wide open player here on the wing. Kick that. I think the last 3 possessions have all been turnovers. And we've already got 5 or 6 here in the fourth quarter. That's when you've got to be locked in the most.
Agreed.
honestly, we're probably lucky it's not a bigger deficit.
Just a 3-point game, 43-40 inside of the Dragons. A great job by Dugat getting a hand on it. It's going to be a jump ball. Hornets will get the possession back, and now
Brylan will check in for Cam as it looks like Jemian has checked out.
Let's say their big guy has checked out. Under 5 minutes to play, and now.
Luckily, we called a timeout there.
Wow.
Wait, no?
Yep, timeout.
Oh, yeah,
Hudson,
we had the timeout before the pass. Okay.
So full timeout. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Hudson Hornet basketball on the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast.
Precision matters and reliability is non-negotiable. Industries across America turn to BXG Systems. With over 20 years of combined engineering experience and more than 500 automation systems delivered, BXG delivers performance you can trust. Serving industries from oil and gas to food and beverage and manufacturing, BXG Systems combines experience, technology, and craftsmanship to meet your exact specifications on time and on budget. For automation that drives results, visit bxgsystems.com. BXG Systems, where customer needs and innovation.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
And welcome back, 43-40. As the Hornets trail the Nacogdoches Dragons by 3. Athorn thought about it. Now he's going to put the ball on the ground. Double team. Going to have to kick. Almost threw it away. Luckily, Dugat remains with the possession.
Yeah, Dugat doing a good job of reading that, knowing where he had to go. Get 2 more points.
And a great read there by the Hornets offense, making this a 1-point game.
Zeth up to 8 now, surpassing his total from the first game.
Looking to drive, kicks it out. The Dragons trying to extend their lead. 4:07 to play. Looking to drive inside. Lost it. Turnover. Nope, not a turnover. They're going to say last touch by the Hornets.
I think Seth and Brylan just asked each other, did you touch it? I didn't touch it. Looked like they were talking to each other.
Inbound pass. Good defense by Hathorn. Kicks it out. Thought about it. Driving.
Hathorn all over the place.
That's a deep 2 once again. And you've got a timeout. No timeout. Timeout, yes, by the Dragons. So timeout taken by Nacogdoches. And it looks like it'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep things here with 3:55 left to play in this fourth quarter.
And Coach Ponson wanted to have a word with one of the officials, maybe about a lot of the shoving off that Jonas Hollins has been doing all game, and not once have they thought about it. I mean, it's crazy that hasn't been called because it has been very obvious.
Oh, I completely agree. Yeah, and see that Coach Ponson is talking about that a little bit with the officiating crew. Wanted to get an explanation.
Well, that's the biggest thing is, guys, this is not legal. A full arm extension is not. You can have an arm bar where your arm's just stationary, but when you extend your arm, that becomes an offensive foul. You shouldn't have to explain rules like that to officials.
No, you shouldn't.
That should be something that they know.
All right, 3-point game, 3:51 to play. Hornets will bring it up the floor, see what they have in this possession after the break. Dugan in the corner. Good defense from the Dragons.
Also a good job there by Zeth reading what had just happened, knowing I don't have anything, I'm just going to back it out, give myself some space.
Looking to drive inside, Keelan Williams, Jackson May. May inside, finishes for 2. Got the NBA step on that one.
Yeah, I thought so too.
1 point game. To the wing. Driving the lane. And now you've got a foul on the floor. It'll be just the second or third team foul.
Third team foul, Zeth's second.
So third team foul against the Hornets. Well,
Oh, this says Zeth's third on the board, so Zeth's third. Still not a problem.
something to keep an eye on.
And we lost our guy, and he made a three.
Yep.
Just a complete lack of focus there.
That will go out of bounds. Last touch by the Dragons. Now they'll bring their big man back in.
Not a whole lot of sense of urgency here from the Hornets.
Cameron Luna still sits over on the bench.
Wouldn't mind seeing Cam here. He had a big shot late in that game the other night.
Jackson May met at the Hornet logo. Moves it over. Looking to drive and kick. Dugat thought about it. Now he'll fire for three.
If you're going to shoot it, you got to shoot it that first time.
You got to get it in rhythm. And Keelan Williams dives on the floor. And Coach Branger wants a timeout.
Honestly, didn't have a horrible look there at the pass and then the shot. But still a good job by Coach Brantner getting that timeout.
And I wonder if you take this timeout to also get Cameron Luna in the ball game.
Possibly. I would like to see Cam.
Kind of a big-on-big situation, but I don't think he's going to come in just at this moment in time.
I don't know. We'll see what they do.
So 30-second timeout taken by the Hornets. They'll be able to come away with the possession. I'm not sure how many timeouts they have left.
I would think
1 or 2.
2. I believe I remember them calling 3. I think we've had us call a full and 2 30s. So I think we have 2 fulls left.
All right, Hornets get it in. Luna still patiently waiting. Moving it over. Dugat thought about it, puts the ball on the floor. Dugat kicks to his brother, Dugat. I'm assuming they're brothers.
Yes, they are.
Driving inside. Dugat through the towers inside, and Williams cannot come up with a steal. It's an easy two.
If Keelan reacts to that just a second quicker, he's got the ball, and he's got 2 points the other way.
This has to be one of the largest leads of the second half after a deep three-point attempt by Dugat.
Yeah, it's
Keelan Williams comes up with the block. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball loose. And trying to move it up the floor.
Bad pass again.
Didn't see the defender. Up and over. No good. Offensive rebound. Puts it up and in.
You've got to block out and finish the play. We've talked about it all night.
Now it's with 1:33 to play. Jackson May just could not get his legs under it, and it's starting to become desperation time for the Hornets. Down by 8.
Coach Brantner might send a message to these starters and start sitting some of them. Channing Howard back in the game, formerly known as Channing Tatum. Good to see him.
For those who were with us last year, if you know, you know. Up front, bad pass, 1:21 to play. It'll be Hornets basketball. Got to get some shots to fall now. There's no other option.
Yeah, we don't really have time to hang out and throw it around. Got to go.
Jackson May puts the ball on the ground. May drives to the basket, gets fouled.
Would like to see more of that from Jackson as the season goes along. He's good at that, especially to the left.
May at the JM Chevy free throw line knocks in the first.
Another big issue for the Hornets tonight has been that free throw line.
Now Cam Luna will check into the ball game. He comes in for Howitt. Second free throw by May is up and in.
Not for Jackson, though.
52-46 with 1:13 to play.
Jackson now with 9 points.
Dragons just trying to kill time. And now you've got a timeout taken by the Dragons. It'll be a full timeout.
Yeah.
So full timeout taken by the Dragons. Andrew, with 1 minute 2 seconds to play, it's light at the end of the tunnel, starting to become a little bit dimmer. Obviously, opportunity is still there if you can get a couple threes in. But it's just one of those things that really, if you look back at this game, it's really the turnovers that has
absolutely
hurt you the most.
Turnover, and it's the turnovers and a lot of plays they've made and then decided to not finish the play. So, and it's a lot of things that you can control too. A lot of these turnovers have been self-inflicted. So, self-inflicted wounds, stuff you can learn from, watch a little bit of video. It's only the second game of the year. Plenty of time to fix that.
Yeah.
The loss is going to hurt momentarily, but hopefully by the end of the season you don't even remember.
Let's say this is one of those teams you play a 5A school early on. You get some competition under your belt, but then you look at it. Hopefully by the time district comes around, you're like, I wish we had that game back. I wish we could run it back.
Oh, they're going to wish they could have this game back as soon as that buzzer goes off. As soon as the final seconds go off, which this game's not over. 6-point game. You make 2 threes. And it's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's still a whole minute left, but it's one of those. It's been a very not clean game for us.
I don't think it's been a not clean game overall for both sides.
I would say,
but yes,
it's been, I think, worse for us. I feel like we've hurt ourselves more than the Dragons have hurt themselves.
I agree. And now the Dragons are going to play keep away for what will feel like forever.
Yeah, you're going to have to start fouling. Brylan needs to foul there.
And they're just going to say out of bounds. So Hornets get the turnover.
Are they saying out of bounds or timeout? I think they gave the timeout to coach.
Ah, dang.
Or the coach timeout.
I saw the point. I thought it was saying turnover.
I think he was pointing to the coach, letting him know he got it.
One can hope.
And I did see the coach calling the timeout. Correct call.
So 52-46, the Dragons just playing keep away. The best thing that could happen for the Hornets here is an interception of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to pressure hard. You've got to put length on the ball and everywhere else. Now, if I'm the Dragons, I'm just putting in my athlete, telling him to run backwards and just go out athlete somebody.
Yep, I agree.
Just go make a play. Does not seem like they're doing that, though. Looks like Jamarian's going to stay on the bench.
All right, trying to get the inbounds pass. They left a man wide open. Not for sure how that happened, as now he is trapped down low, trying to get rid of it. And the Hornets come up with a steal. Jackson May will bring the ball up the floor. May pushes it forward.
Got to shoot it.
3 is up, and that's off the mark. Luna saves it. Williams moves it over.
A good shooter. He's good.
And that's a big-time 3 for the Hornets. You called it. Hawthorne from downtown nails a triple.
And you know what else that does? You don't necessarily have to foul right now. You can wait till it gets down to below 20. You can wait till it gets down to below 20 seconds till you have to foul.
You can play good defense. Try to see if you can get
if you can get a steal.
Will we get an advance the ball, or is this just going to be a full?
No, you do not advance the ball. Not in high school.
Okay, so they're going to have to go the length of the floor. If the Hornets can get a 10-second violation,
you can do that.
That's going to be huge.
You don't have to foul until they get across half court.
Correct.
That's what we'll say. They get across half court, you might as well go ahead and foul though.
So 52-49, Hornets trail by 3, but it is Nacogdoches' possession.
Huge shot by Brylan Hathorne, by the way.
Yeah, really. In transition, was just kind of able to step into it, and Hornets trail by 1 possession. Not a lot of time.
Give him a little bit of time and space. He's pretty much nails from 3.
Yeah, absolutely. He is really, his bread and butter is that catch and shoot. You let him move around, get away from his man, get him in rhythm, and
we've shot 50% from the free throw line tonight.
And that's a big difference in this ball game right now.
Turnovers, and not just that, not just turning the ball over. We've given up a lot of points off of turnovers.
Hornets have gotten to play man on man.
Yeah, you're going to go 100 here. Well, maybe not. They're going to let him get it in bounds. They're going to try to trap in the corners.
Trying to get it in. They do. And the backcourt, and a whistle comes in.
Oh, my goodness.
What kind of a foul was that?
Ex-coach Jacob Pierce is not going to be happy with that.
Yeah, student section not happy with that one either.
That was not a good call, Chase.
That ball was just a loose ball, got kicked out of bounds. That's an out of bounds. That's just an out of bounds.
And the offensive player kicked it. And it looked like he kicked it on purpose to try to get possession back.
All right, still in the hands of the Dragons. They're going to get it in the backcourt. Now they'll bring it up in a quick foul.
Yeah,
I don't hate it.
Foul take by Kane there.
I'm about to say, I don't hate it. Send them to the free throw line. See if they maybe make one or two or miss both. Or, well, it's a 1-and-1, I guess, right?
No, it's two.
Now.
Everything
it's
is two now.
Dang it. Missing the days that 1-and-1 were a thing.
Yeah.
All right, so now you would love to see if he misses both. If not, you would love to see him miss the first, make the second if he makes any at all.
Yes.
All right, so headed to the free throw line. J.M. Chevy, free throw line. Would love to see some misses here as the first one is up, and that one's off the heel of the iron. No good. Hornets have some life.
Everyone has to do their job here. Everyone has to block out. You've got to know who you have. Cam's got to come down here and get Bryland's spot.
Yeah, and that's what Bryland's saying. Switch with me, switch with me.
Everyone block out. Know who's got shooter.
And now they're going to get their big man in. Oh, he's going to come in for the shooter. So that's a disadvantage for Nacogdoches, not putting him possibly trying to get the offensive board.
And he's gotten a bunch of them tonight.
All right, here we go. 52-49, free throw on the way. Stadium pulse is up. Knocks in a huge free throw for the Dragons.
So now they're going to bring in their big guy to combat Cam, which is fine. Almost ideally, I think you have Bryland shooting this. But anyone with an open look needs to take the shot as soon as they can.
I agree. 24 seconds on the clock.
You make a three here, doesn't matter what you do after you foul. Because even if they make both, you can just make another three.
Jackson May drives. Jackson May inside, and it's going to be a blocking foul.
Sure was. I don't know what the Nacogdoches players. I don't know why we were shooting a two there.
I'm for sure either, but we can make it a 2-point game with both make free throws.
I don't think we're shooting free throws.
No, we're not. Oh, you're right. Well, the nice thing about this is you do have an inbounds opportunity to get a man in transition along the 3-point line if we can get a good enough inbounds look at it. Dugas will inbound. 53-49.
Get this in, and let's not just throw it up for no reason. Let's get it in.
Inside, Jackson May double clutches and
one.
And it goes! Jackson May.
That's a crazy finish.
With the double clutch, puts it up and in, and he heads to the charity stripe for one more. Could be the biggest J.M. Chevy free throw of the night.
Well, it is so far.
I said could be. We still got 15 seconds. You never know what might happen.
So now you make this. You
can
foul. Because then all you got to do is make a three.
All right, here you go. Jackson May, free throw is up.
Looks good.
Free throw from Jackson May. 15 seconds.
From the release to the rotation.
And a quick foul knocks a second off the clock. 13.9 remaining.
All right. It's going to be a one-possession game regardless after these free throws.
Correct.
Ideally, just like you said last time, if he's going to make one, make the second.
Correct. That allows the Hornets to get an inbounds play, not have to worry about bobbling the ball.
Miss the first, make the second.
Not for sure. Do we have possibly any stats about what he has done tonight from the charity stripe?
He's 1 for 2.
1 for 2. So hopefully the pressure can get to him here.
But he
13
does have
seconds.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
Here we go.
18 total points.
J.M. Chevy, free throw. Free throw up.
Short.
Oh my goodness. Hornets down by 6 with a minute to play. And they are working right back into this one. 53-52 with 13 seconds. Gotta box out big time here.
Gotta have the rebound.
Free throw is up. And that one's good. 2-point game. May trying to get it in.
Oh, there it is.
Deep pass. Dugat. Dugat drives. Kicks it out. Williams fires for three. No good. Long rebound.
Foul,
and the
foul,
Dragons
foul.
will take it. And it's a made two, and that is going to be the game.
Not getting back and fouling there is one of the biggest mistakes I've seen tonight.
I'm not for sure what the stoppage is.
You missed the shot, big deal. The game's not over. Guys, I mean,
I need to know what the stoppage in play is.
probably a timeout was called, but doesn't matter. Oh, maybe we did have a foul? I don't know why it would be 14.26 seconds.
Running time off the
now
clock.
there it goes. Yeah, it doesn't matter anymore.
See how farther.
It's just not having the wherewithal to know after you missed a shot to foul is
yeah, just a tough break for the Hornets. Williams had a good look at it, was just a bit left.
yeah, you could see it off the hand coming off left too a little bit.
Didn't
Could you imagine how much this place explodes if that goes down?
I was going to say, a two would have tied it, 3 for the lead. I don't hate the shot. Go for the win here on your home court. Yeah,
it was
just,
open.
Just couldn't get the
also,
fall.
Keelan kind of waited just a second, like a half second too long. Catches it. He was in rhythm. Then, good shot.
Yeah, I agree. It's just a heartbreaking shot that you don't get to see
And it
drop
rims
in.
around, and it does all the things that you know.
So the Hornets will inbound with 1.4 on the clock.
They're going to get their big guy back in. They're going to call their timeout.
Yep. I mean, even if we hit a 3 here,
doesn't matter.
For some reason,
there's
yeah.
1.47 seconds.
Yeah, we would have.
I don't know that we have a timeout left. But they've missed 2 of their last 4 free throws. You've got a foul there after missing, and they get the rebound. You immediately have to get the arm.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah. So 30 seconds left remaining in this timeout. Hornet fans starting to clear the gymnasium a little bit.
Yeah.
But if this is how we can play down the stretch, we clean up the mistakes. I'm excited for what this Hornet team can bring throughout the year.
They gave themselves a chance there at the end. I mean, Keelan almost took the lead and won the game.
Deep pass.
Wait.
Yeah, we got
West Caps, you don't start the clock.
Yep, and he knows it.
There.
He knows it. So Hornets will get to run this back.
Yeah, but that hurts us because now they've seen what we're doing.
Yeah, now they know what to expect.
Now they know the play.
So they got to get the time right. It should be 1.5 seconds.
It's a second and a half, and
right now it's 0.2 tenths. Whoa, I don't know.
he's going to run it down.
Okay,
He's going to give himself time to.
Nope, that's 15. You got to let it wind for a minute here. Get us 1.6. We had 1.4. Give us that extra 2 tenths. Okay, we're down to 5. And stop it.
That's good enough.
Yep, that'll be close enough. A little less time for the Hornets. 1.26 on the clock. Dugat, length of the baseline to work with. And gets it in. Step, shot, and that one will end up short, and that will be the ball game. 56-52, the Nacogdoches Dragons take the win here at Hudson Gymnasium. I'll tell you what, it was a good game. It wasn't a clean game necessarily by either team. Hornets.
I disagree. I think Nacogdoches played a good, clean game. I really do. They didn't have that many turnovers. They shot well.
I just mean at times there were times where it was kind of sloppy on both ends. It just felt like
I think that's mostly just us. Nacogdoches, name me 3 times where they just threw the ball out of bounds.
I'm not meaning that. I'm just meaning like how it just kind of looked like it was up and down the floor at times where neither team were really getting shots off.
Yeah.
That happened, yes, but overall, Hornets, yes.
But Nacogdoches, to their credit, moved the ball well.
Yes, I agree with that.
And especially at the beginning of the game when they're trying to get their big guy the ball down low, they moved it around, set good screens to get him open at the block, to get him the ball. For us, it was a lot of just throwing the ball away.
Yep.
We're trying to throw it behind our heads. We're just falling down. A lot of things just went wrong. I think if you give us this game 10 times, we win it 7 times.
Oh, I agree, 100%. It's just one of those things you look back, and yes, you did not pick up the win here at your home opener, but you are happy the fact that these are simple mistakes that are easy to clean up. The turnover of the ball, that's just controlling. That's just, basketball IQ, knowing where your teammate's going to be, knowing where to pass it, not to panic in trouble or anything like that. Those are easy mistakes. I think you're looking at maybe a couple games in this season that this is going to be a scary team.
And the old saying, you give a team 10 games to show who they're going to be.
Yes, absolutely. You got to be able to build out, and that's why you have these non-district games. And so everything that leads up to district, you are prepared and ready to go.
Yeah, all this is, like we said earlier, game, hopefully we don't even remember it by the end of the season.
Yep, absolutely. So, but that will pretty much wrap things up, Andrew. Hornets not able to pick up the win, but I'm excited for the rest of the season. I believe not for sure when the Lady Hornets will be back in action. I know Hornets will be back in action.
I believe the
Friday.
ladies are in Wells this weekend.
Are they in Wells this week? Okay.
I think so.
Okay, we'll have to take a look at that. I know men's basketball is somewhere near Houston.
They're
I believe.
in Kingwood.
Kingwood?
On Friday.
Okay. So they will be headed there. I know that girls basketball will have a couple of back-to-back games over Thanksgiving break on a Monday and Tuesday. So we will get you guys all the coverage we can. But that'll pretty much wrap things up for the night. Andrew, anything else?
That's all I got.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hudson, Nacogdoches, the Dragons pull out the win, 56-52. My name is Chase Merrill alongside Andrew Hines, and hope you guys have a great rest of y'all's night. You've been listening to the Hudson Athletic YouTube broadcast brought to you by JM Chevy and Chick-fil-A. Good night, everybody.